Why so serious?
Bro, okay, my TikTok for you page is low key cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that, bro? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. The goofballs, bro. The goofballs. Oh, my anime fans gonna love this. My anime fans gonna love this. My anime fans gonna love this. My anime fans. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. My anime fans are gonna love this, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Baka. Baka, bro. Baka. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Yo, historic is funny. Why do I keep getting cuts in my yo, bro? Yo, we listen and we don't judge. We listen, I repeat, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, bro. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Yeah, we don't judge. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, bro. All right, Uggs, I'm live. Chat, what are we going to react to today? There were like a bunch of suggestions. Yeah. 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 Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, shit. Bro, that PFP is so tough. Yo, yes it is, bro. Yes it is. That's what some guy on court just said to me, bro. I think all of them gotta be gooning or something, bro. What are you talking about? The fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, looks like the welcome's actually working. Guys, okay. I'm gonna share my screen and we're just gonna be like reacting to what happens on YouTube. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Yo, genuinely, I want Unremarkable to fucking unban me from his server because there's some nigga who keeps banning me from his shit, bro. I don't get it. Unremarkable. Yo, unban me. Unban me from your server, bro.
I swear, bro. Why? Like, bro, Unremarkable's mod team is like the worst fucking mod team I've ever seen, bro. They literally banned my homie KD for literally nothing. Like, never let Sonic fans have moderation perms because they're always sensitive as shit. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna talk to Tom. Yo, chat. You guys want to talk to my son? You guys want to talk to my son, Unremarkable? No, not Unremarkable. Him. You guys remember Tom? Do you guys know who Tom is? He's my son, right? He's this guy right here. We love this guy, but you know, I'm just better though. So he's my son, right? And he got pressed by me because I egoed him, and I'm de la good, bro. I'm de la good. That's who I am, bro. I'm de la good right now. I'm de la good. Yeah, I know Unremarkable's live, but when is this nigga unbanning me? The fuck? I know he probably reads my cord messages, so I don't think he's a very slick individual. Boy, I don't fucking care about no ClickUp. Oh my god, my lag is basically infinite. Does the invite link work? Nothing happens. That's the effect, right? Boy, let me use it. Let me use this fucking link. Damn. Bro, Unremarkable better be making a new server because the moderation was fucking ass. You're gonna end up getting double banned? What? Oh yeah, imagine I get double banned or some shit. Oh my god, they banned me from the fucking server because they're ass and they're too sensitive because I was pressing one guy and calling him I was calling him special or whatever, and I don't think anyone like takes that shit lightly, I guess. Whoops! Unable to accept the invite. Yeah, because everyone is so fucking sensitive in there. Bro, I swear KD made one joke in there and he got banned. Unremarkable son. Unban King Zeta. Unban King Zeta. Unban me. You know who I am. I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm the king. All these motherfuckers in there are not known. I'm better. Hold on. No, wait. I need to share my screen. Son. Unban me. Unban me, Unremarkable. Unfucking ban me, bro.
Ichigo isn't fodder.
Ichigo is fodder, the fuck?
The issue is that he doesn't have any hacks.
Unban me!
The only people he
unban me!
Are stronger than him or weaker than him. But if you got Aizen up against like,
you're a fucking bum, bro. You're reading chat. Unban me, bro. You're banned, bro. Bro, stop allowing sensitive 13-year-olds who like Sonic to ban me, bro. I'm better than them, bro. They get no bitches. They get no fucking bitches, bro. I get more hoes than any of them combined, bro. Hell no. Bro, holy fucking shit no.
Like, for example, you do...
Unban me! Damn, bro. What? It's not even that hard. It's not even that hard to like unban me, bro. It's not even that hard, bro. Bro, Ichigo is not higher dimensional. Why the fuck are we using these arguments? Ichigo's like solar system level. Like, I don't... Where did the universal bleach shit come from? Bro, shut up! Like, bro, Unremarkable's chat is filled with cornballs. Like, unban me. God, bro. God, bro. Bro, I actually used to have an ult. I used to have an ult on Cord. But for some reason, I don't even remember my own ult account. Like, I actually don't even remember. Oh, wait. Yo, no way. Does this work? Wait, can I access my ult in here? Yo, because if I can access my ult in here, low-key, this shit about to be lit as hell. No way. I'm getting into my alt right now. Yeah, I'm getting into my. Okay. Wait. All right. Hold on. I see the vision right now. Hold on. I'm gonna access my fucking. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna access my email right now. I'm gonna like get myself my alt real quick. Yeah. No. I'm gonna fucking jump these niggas in VC, bro. They're fucking ass. Hell no, bro. I'm not. Yo, bro. I'm having fun, bro. Bro. You're expecting me that I won't have fun? Hell nah. When the ultimate GT skill, I'm gonna start working on it this weekend or this week. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Because I kind of debunked Ryu as like a sort of view farmer. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm coming in. Who's stopping me, bro? No one's stopping me. Yo, this Saitama rat? Yo. Yo. Can you sign me the syllogism for that shit real quick? Yo, genuinely speaking, bro, I actually, bro, Ralph, if you fucking send me the copy pasta for the Saitama rat, bro, that shit can be funny as hell. Oh my god, I finally accessed my alt. No way, bro. Yo, no way. I'm in my alt. Merging with no bleece. Merging with no bleece. Merging with no bleece. Join no bleece. Join no bleece. Okay, yeah, this is looking funny. All right, since I'm on my alt. All right, no bleece. We're in, right? Welcome to No Bleece. Oh my goodness, guys. Welcome to No Bleece. Guys, what's my age range? 16 to 17. Bro, who did this, bro? Are you a debater? Yes. Add No Bleece in your status for big verbs. Yes. All right, guys. I'm definitely okay. I'm in the thing now. Okay, I'm gonna try joining in now because I'm using my alt. We're gonna do this right now. All right. Okay. Bro, my alt is not banned. Yo, my alt is not banned, bro. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no, I know a loophole. Okay, hold on. Watch me do this real quick. Okay, what's the link called? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm a gap. Yeah, I've knowledge gap all of you. Ass. Unable to accept, bro. What? Why can't I get it? I'm literally on an alt. I'm literally on an alt. How am I banned? I've never went to that server. I never went to that server. Yo, I never went to that server. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Yo. Yo, no. Oh, they banned my. Oh, wait. If they ban my IP, all right, we're gonna use a VPN. Chat. Okay, we're gonna do I'm gonna get my I remember I had a Google Chrome extension, right? Shit. Oh, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna access the VIP. We're gonna go to the Netherlands. Chat, we're on a journey, bro. We're on a journey in this bitch. Watch this. All right, hold on. Free VPN. Can I access this right now? Can I use this right now? Where's this thing at? All right, chat. We're gonna use a VPN. No. Reactivate. Chat. We're gonna use a VPN. Okay. Bro, no. Okay. We're gonna go to the UK. Shut up with the fucking ads. Okay. No, I don't care. Jesus, I don't care. No, I don't care. All right, am I in the UK now? Okay, I'm in the UK. I'm in the chat. I'm in the UK. All right, we're gonna try this one more time because I'm in the UK now. There's no way they can do this though. Yo, there's no way. Yo, bro, how can I not get in, bro? Yo, bro, no, bro, I literally switched my IP. There's no way this isn't working. Is the UK like too close or something? No, we're gonna go to Netherlands. Alright, we're gonna try again. I've never joined on my own. How is this thing able to ban me? Bro, I literally have never joined on an alt. Bro, this is the goofiest fucking okay. Do I need to join? Maybe I need to join a different device. Maybe they might be like, you know. Alright, okay, Unremarkable, you win, nigga. Bro, unfucking ban me from your server, bro. It's like, bro, your server's fucking ass. Dear God. Actually so shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, I genuinely, unfucking ban me, Unremarkable, bro. Like, from your server, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. They banned your soul to change it. Okay, man. All right, man. Okay, buddy. All right. Bro, Unremarkable, bro. It's because he has like these stupid moderators who don't unban me. Hold on, there's this dude, the plushy scaler. Yo, unban me. Unban me from your server. Unban me. Please unban me, bro. Unban me. Unban me. Damn, bro. Old head. Can't fucking move for shit. Seriously, bro. I don't get these people. My alt's not working. Nah, wait. I'm not done. Wait, wait, let me try using my other. Can I use another alt? Or is it going to be like applicable to every single thing? I don't even know at this point. Oh, shit. Oh, that's how you want to play it, huh? Okay. Okay. This was so ass. Bro, Doja, are you an Unremarkable server? Yes or no, bro? Tell this man Unremarkable to unban me. Okay, we're gonna spam this in chat. Unban me. Unban me. Chat, unban me. Unban me. Unban me.
Let's see. If you want to do not Aizen, if you want to do Ichigo versus Goku, for example.
Unban. What the fuck? I literally did nothing wrong. How did I get banned?
That Ichigo has no hacks abilities. So Goku it's just an AP moment. Or not an AP moment. It's an AP debate, and Goku's gonna win that debate every single time.
Bro, Unremarkable. I know you see chat. Unban me.
Anyway, back to what I was talking about. When it comes to Aizen versus
Unremarkable. Are you special ed?
shit.
You can see the chat. Unban me. Now. My son. My bitch.
Aizen versus
Unban me.
Aizen versus Cosmic Armor Superman x Sun Wukong x Ichigo x Dio Over Heaven x God Fusion Goku. And I am takes place during Sonic Generations. The wrong idea about Sonic X. Strong as he really is powerful. Generation. You'd have to argue that immortality in Dragon Ball is above other forms of
Oh
immortality.
my god,
If it comes to
unremarkable,
arguing as, like,
unban
comparative immortality,
me.
it's kind of weird.
Unban me,
Saga Goku
please,
were
bro. I
in our
need
family.
the unban so I can use the evil Saitama right.
I personally always go with that kind of like star to solar level for
I'm not donating to this bum.
Dog, bacon's so overrated. Bacon is so unhealthy for you, and it's filled with grease, and pork tastes disgusting. Like,
Pork tastes disgusting. Yo, unremarkable. Are you
proven
Muslim?
in video games, 100%. Would anti-magic work on spiritual pressure or the Bankai slash Shikai?
Bro, okay.
That's the thing.
Bro, unremarkable. You
It's not
special? Okay, unremarkable. You're actually so special, bro. Literally, I didn't even do anything. And how the fuck am I banned, bro? Like, genuinely, bro. How am I banned? Okay, you know what? All right. Zeta, you are trash. Let's debate Super Saiyan 40 Anti-Goku versus Keep Goku from OG Dragon Ball. I'll give you I'll give you multiple non-inferential inferences. All right, bro. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right, man. You have that, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, but seriously, bro, why is Unremarkable being such a bum? Like, genuinely, he reads the chat and he does not unban me. I didn't even do anything. Like, at that point, just strip all their mod if they ban me, bro. Like, do you not know who I am? Like, bro, I'm debating niggas, bro. Seriously. Yeah, literally, okay. Chat. Literally tell him to unban me. Like, thank God, like, dear God. I need to be unbanned. I literally did not even do anything, bro. I don't know what's happening, bro. Yo, Trick, bro, I thought you said your last day. I thought you said yesterday was gonna be your last day. All right, we're gonna call my son Tom and see how he's doing. All right, chat. We're gonna call my son Tom. We're gonna see how he's doing today. Okay, we're gonna call him right now. Boy, if you don't get your fucking dumbass on the VC. Boy, if you don't get your dumbass on the fucking VC, I'm gonna slap the fuck out you dumbass boy. That's why you fucking dumb as hell, boy. I'm gonna slap the fuck out you dumbass bitch. My parents are going to be fine with me on court, just limited time. They set up limits on my phone, but I can still use it. What's the time limit? 2 hours. Yo, let's go! W Trick! Yo, let's go! Wait, chat, you guys want me to call Unremarkable? Wait. Do you think it'll pick up on his stream? I think it records his desktop audio. Do you think if I call him, do you think the Discord call is going to be recorded? You guys think if I do it, it'll work? We're going to try it out. Yo, no way, it worked, bro. Yo, unban me. Please, Unremarkable, unban me. Unban me. I'm at 1K, Unremarkable. Please unban me, bro. What a nigga do, bro? Unban me, please. Pretty, please. Unban me. Please unban me, bro. Bro, bro, why is this guy trying to fucking Hollywood me, bro? Fucking dumbass bitch. Dear God, bro, you a fucking slut. Cum slut ass boy, shut your dumb ass up, you ugly ass boy, fucking raggedy ass boy, shut your dumb ass up, boy. Nigga, why you fucking acting like that shit, bro? Like Hollywood trying to like bro, they get like fucking Michael B. Jordan with this boy, this dumb ass people walking with 20K. Like, bro, he fucking dumb as hell. That boy is not competent. They get his tier 6 trash, bro. He cannot be talking to me about fucking Hollywood to me, bro. Like he's fucking ass. Shit, seriously, bro. Oh my god, bro. No fucking way. Like, stop. Be dead ass with me, bro. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm gonna tell my son to join VC. I'm gonna VC Tom and see what he's doing, bro. Bro, like, come on. Don't be a fucking bum. You're God.
Something I never understood is why a lot of these versatile wiki type websites cap Goku at low multiversal. To be low multiversal is to be able to stray at least 2 space-time continuums. If you didn't know what baseline multiversal is, it's to be able to stray at least 1001 space-time continuums. I'm gonna go off the bare minimum and say that Goku can only destroy 2 space-time continuums. Via his multipliers, it would be baseline multiversal at least, because Super Saiyan is a 50 times multiplier. Super Saiyan 2 is 100, and 3 is 400. And then we don't know the multipliers for Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue, but we at least know that he can stack Kaioken times 20 onto his Super Saiyan Blue, meaning bare minimum his multiplier in Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 would be 8,000, easily put him deep into baseline multiversal. Something I never understood is why a lot of these verses.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my issue with versus Battle Wiki. This is why I don't think it was never reliable. I don't know why people like glazing this thing so a lot. I don't even know why. Yeah, that's like super weird, I guess. Yeah. You should probably check Devontae the One. Devontae the One just makes the claim that all these characters beat Goku, but he doesn't necessarily prove why they beat Goku. I frankly don't even care. Like, I literally don't care. Ugh. God claps the anime verse and meme verse with negative effort and just 0 seconds he wins so easy. Meme verse would win. Bro, ain't no way someone that I said the meme verse would win. The fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Who is this guy? That was corny. No, I'm sorry. I was reading something. But like, I don't know why someone said that. That was super weird. All I know Hadari, he's basically the OG Goku above low multiversal dude, right? Yeah, easily, dude. Anyway, chat, I just recently made my debunk to Ryu's goofy GT downplay. So if you guys still think that GT is weak, bro, please go watch it. Boy, seriously, bro. Oh, wait, Loki? Yeah. GT is strong, but super slims co-partner Zeta. Ironic how the literal link of Noblesse is in the description. How am I coping when I'm the one asking you to debate? If I'm coping, but I'm asking you to debate, then it's not really coping. It's like I'm open for discussion. Comp Goku is low complex multi at best. Yo, you're special ed. You're actually special ed. We can debate it in Noblesse, by the way. You're my son. You just make claims. You don't debate. Yeah, you're all talk about your ass. You're tier 6 fodder. No, not even tier. Wait, I'm not even. Yo, I'm being generous. Not even tier 6, tier 7, bro. But low complex multi, bro. We can debate that shit right now. We can debate it right now. Bro, that the rage bait didn't work, bro. That didn't even work. Does hacks not work in Dragon Ball if you don't skill to your opponents? Yeah, this is true because it's consistent throughout the series. We see this with mind manipulation, reality warping. We see this with basically almost every ability you can think of. Time manipulation also applies. Yes! I know Atari, bro. I know the guy who has a wife and actually gets bitches, unlike the people who are, who think Goku's only level 2. I think he's actually married, which is actually crazy. Because usually power skillers don't even get past the first stage of a relationship. That's crazy. But anyway, good luck for him, bro. That's good for him. Yeah, Atari's actually goated. A Goku fan being married, impossible? Bro, you know Dragon Ball has been a thing since the 90s, right? I don't think Goku fans getting married is impossible. Like, Goku's pretty known. Why is Steezy talking to me during my live, bro? Is there an actual boundless character in fiction? Easy. 100-year time skip post Buddha Ascension GT Goku. Yeah, by the way, that dimension in question is okay. EO. That dimension is also infinite in size, so I don't know why people were saying that's not true. Yeah, that's like super weird. Because that dimension is literally infinite. And no, Divine Spawn is not boundless, bro. Why are you talking, bro? Divine Spawn is not boundless. We can debate that. I don't think you even know the definition of a proper boundless character. Because the people who think that the tier system definitions are valid, they're not. They don't actually they're not actually a boundless character. What's the strongest version of Goku? Technically, God Fusion Goku isn't Goku; it's a fusion, so not him. It would be 100-year time skip Buddha Ascension. Yeah, it would be the 100-year time skip GT Goku. No, that just means he scales to the cosmology. The fuck? Yeah, it's easily a 100-year time skip because he goes through a Taoism ascension, or like a Taoism ascension or whatever, and then he becomes this like nirvana god that can grant any wish. No, he's not outer. Superman is not outer. He is not even close to outer. Is God vision Goku above fiction? That's basically the intent, because us as the audience can imagine how strong we can be. So if we imagine how strong we can be within a fictional scenario, right, we're gonna just be above everything. Yes, they are versus Battle Wiki with a bunch of people with different opinions. You could see one. Okay, you do realize that the boundless tiering systems, right, still give a character limits, which contradicts them being boundless. Are you stupid? Like, it doesn't literally mean that they conventionally have no limits. That's literally so stupid. Is speed level correlated to power level in Z? Yes, it is. Speed is correlated to power. There are a few exceptions, though, which, but other than that, as a general property, like, it's the most consistent that speed is correlated to power. Gojer, it's ironic how if I VC'd you right now, you would get slammed by me in 5 minutes and we would see your special ed ass trying to talk to me. Like, bro, you actually have a fucking Omega lisp in your voice, bro. Don't fucking talk. Who wins, Prime Sukuna or KCM1 Shippuden Naruto? I don't know which version of Naruto that is. I think that's the question that is for Connie, but I'm pretty sure Naruto is above planetary, so he should be able to beat Sukuna. Yo! The Sigma grind set corner. Yo, chat, the clip farming is already insane, bro. Give me 2 minutes and I'll force you to lock it. Bro. Yo, where was... Oh my god. Yo, that's actually so funny. We're gonna watch it.
We're in verse head to toe, feeling good to be a guy. We ain't sleeping on the couch, we're just resting our eye. Change. If you're here, it's because you
Bro! Yo, Chad, you can lock in for this.
If you're here, it's because you know you need to change. Right now, you're distracted, sidetracked, slowly moving further from the life you want. You're on the edge, so close to locking in, to focusing like you've never done before. And this is the moment to make it happen. Because if you're honest with yourself, you've made no real progress, not a step forward, and maybe, just maybe, you're even further from your goals than you were before.
No, please. No. Ayana Koji, bro. Ayana Koji. Look. Ayana Koji, bro. Bro, Ayana Koji! Ayana Koji, bro!
That's a hard truth to swallow, isn't it? To realize that you've spent this energy, this potential, and still you're stuck. But I think now is the time. Time to cut through the BS, to silence every excuse and face the truth. You're the only one standing in your way. Think about it. Why are you still stuck? It's because you're clinging to your old self, the version of you that stays in the safe zone, the version of you that doesn't take risks, that procrastinates, that lets life pass by, waiting for something, anything, to push it to change. But deep down, you already know the truth. Miracles don't happen, you make them happen. And for that, you need to commit fully, no holding back. You have to destroy the part of you that's stuck in the past,
Oh,
the part
shit.
that's holding on to weakness. You have to strip away every excuse, every distraction, until all that's left is pure, relentless determination.
Boy, this is so flipping tough, bro. This is so flipping tough, bro.
Yourself right now. When this video ends, what are you going to do? Will you keep scrolling?
We're gonna lock in! Yeah! Yeah!
Watching your favorite Netflix show and telling yourself that you'll start tomorrow? Or will you finally step up, lock in, and make a choice to act? Because let's be real here. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to put in the work for you. It's on you. You have to make the decision to get up, to push,
Get up!
commit harder than you ever have before.
Let's go.
And now is the time to take action. Get up early, stay up late, do whatever you need to do, because that's what it takes. But if you're serious about this, if you're truly ready to go all in, there's one more thing you need: mental toughness. Because it's not enough to just start strong. After all, you already tried that. This time you need the strength to keep going when things get hard, when the motivation fades. If you think you're prepared, think again. Mental toughness isn't a switch you flip. It's a skill, and it's time to master it. Click on the video that's popping up right now, and I'll show you exactly how to build that unshakable mind. Don't miss this chance. If you're really committed to leveling up, to becoming unstoppable, then go all the way. Click now, and let's finish what we started.
Train the mind like I had a Koji. Train your mind like I had a Koji. Yoga. Yarna Koji. Achiladu. What? Oh, not this. Okay, this trash video.
The websites agree that you need to be above. So why Goku is not Outerversal? Lately, a lot of Goku fanboys and worshippers of Goku trying to find the fact that Goku is Outerversal, and those annoying comments keep appearing, and these YouTubers like BBC Lasher, Middle Track, and Drip Sauce especially, likes to point out Goku solos every verse in existence. In this video, we're going to see why Goku is not Outerversal and it's only complex multiversal. But before we get into it,
Wait, notice how it says complex multi.
make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, what the fuck? I went to
See why Goku is not. First videos.
Shut up.
Well, there are some small claims like Goku in a place where time doesn't exist when grabbing future Xeno, which is not even immeasurable, should be an inaccessible speed where moving in stop time.
Okay, so this argument is really bad because the fact that Goku can move like independently from time and space would mean that he's unbounded by linear time, which would mean that he is a measurable speed. So inaccessible speed is actually an auto concession. It is actually a loophole back to a measurable speed. So inaccessible speed is not actually a speed tier. So it's just people really like being really stupid.
Well, the main argument that Goku fanboys like to point out is the guidebooks. Basically, just from these couple of statements, they conclude the afterlife, which is part of the universe macrocosm, is Outerversal. The most popular ones are these two, which stated that they are above the concepts of space and time.
Okay, sure. I don't even use this one, but sure.
And second is, they transcends dimensionality, which if we look at a simple Google searches, most of the websites agree that you need to be above the concepts of dimensions to be Outerversal. So it's confirmed Goku is Outerversal, not so fast Pookie Bear. Because this is what we call a appealing to definition fallacy, which I'm going to call ATDF from now. Here's the thing. You cannot just interpret that sentence above concepts of space and time blatantly and literal as it is. Doesn't mean transcendent dimension in the guidebooks. It literally has to be the same meaning for the tiering system.
Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? Okay, so first of all, right, we know logically, right, we use definitions that are the most commonly accepted within like our world, right? And logically, like let me give you an example, right? Like let's just say, all right. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of different like contexts of something, or like for example, let's say like for example the word dimension, right? Dimension could be referring to the phrase mathematical dimension or locational dimension or etc., right? So what we do is we observe the context of that said thing, right? And dimension in this case would be something like maybe locational dimensions or mathematical dimension. It isn't necessarily it doesn't really necessarily matter. But the phrase transcend, by definition, literally means to go beyond, right? It means to exceed the limit of something. It means to exceed or surpass the limit of something. So, and these dimensions in Dragon Ball, they're already infinite, right? So the fact that they're surpassing something infinite, right, qualitatively would mean that it's a higher space, right? You need to understand that that's what like phrases like transcending space and time, that's what they mean. So this is just really like annoying. Like this argument is really bad.
which means outer. I think people are just interpret the guidebooks literally word by word. Those were made before tiering was even a thing.
Okay, just because they're made before tiering is even a thing doesn't mean that the meaning of what they said is invalid. Like the thing is, right, we're quantifying this as outerversal because of the definition for what transcend even means in the first place, right? Why also that's just really baseless skepticism to say that the statement isn't literal. Because first of all, we have to understand the fact that this is literally a guidebook. So why would they be giving information that isn't literal if the whole point of a guidebook is to give you information that is like that lines up with the series and is valid and that is literal? That's what encyclopedias are meant to do. They're meant to give you literal information. So this is just really bad.
Even the guidebook makers doesn't even know mathematical dimension.
Huh? What? Oh, first of all, the Choetsu transcendental meaning is restricted to form an active Japanese false and SOV structure, former sentences, meaning the subject for comes first an object. Okay, what? Oh, basically, okay. So him saying that transcendental can just mean spiritual is really bad because if something transcendental is just spiritual, then it wouldn't have a transcendence because something spiritual does not have any physicality. Like it would just be like something spiritual is not physical. It's not gonna have space, time, none of that shit, right? It wouldn't make any logical sense because if it was just spiritual, then it wouldn't necessarily transcend anything. It would just be non-physical. It would be completely lower compared to something that is physical, which would be greater than something that is just spiritual. So that would completely contradict the point that it is a transcendence. And also, right, it says dimensionally transcendental, which means that it has to be correlating to the locational dimensions or mathematical dimensions of the verse. Right, so and a spiritual transcendence doesn't really make much sense. Because they're not even saying transcendental, they're saying transcend dimensions. In fact, and there's other statements, right? And here's the thing, there's actually proof that these are actually mathematical dimensions because there's the Spanish version of the Chozenshu, which also says that it transcends space and time, which is literally correlated to mathematical dimensions, meaning that the transcending dimension statement is in fact talking about actual mathematical dimensions because of these other translations that are just as official and reliable, making this the case. So this just completely debunks his point.
There's honestly no evidence those words of above concept of space and time is literally the same thing for the tiering system. And it's crazy to think that some...
Why are you dumb? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Yeah, so basically, I think he's just trying to say that these definitions don't align with the tiering system, but the thing is, we're using definitions for a reason, bro. Like, you're just saying it's not literal.
People just translate the sentence from Japanese to English, search about it in the dictionary about that definition, and search for that specific word in science or something to conclude it's outer. The word or sentence itself can have different meaning than intended or different than today's understanding of the word.
Okay, just because it can have different meaning doesn't necessarily mean that your specific meaning is correct or your interpretation is correct. I believe that based off of what I said, that my definition is just going to be more parsimoniously true than your definition. So we're just going to accept that one as true. Yeah, you're dumb as hell. Yeah, you're my fucking son. Yeah, no wonder Drip Sauce bitched you, boy. You're fucking tier 7 ass.
That's what ATDF mean. If we're going to interpret everything as literal as it is, by that logic to interpret everything literally, Gojo is Outerversal because Prison Realm has no concept of time in the mind.
Okay, precisely because there's no concept of physical time. It is impossible for us to know how Gojo has perceived the last 19 days since Halloween.
Manga. Yay, Gojo is Outerversal. You could argue all you want about Prison Realm not being outer, but I'm simply using you guys' logic of interpret everything blatantly.
No, okay, so first of all, no concept of space and time is just you taking the scan out of context. Like, the thing is, there is no concept of space and time in there, but like not in the way you think. Like, they're saying that it's just like they're saying that it's kind of just like, oh, Gojo can't. Gojo perception of time. He can't, like, it's different within there. Like, that's what it really means, like physical time. But anyway, right? It literally is contained. The prison realm is contained in a box. So logically, that means it cannot be Outerversal because it's literally contained in a 3D box, which just debunks the whole point in question. So yeah, that's just pretty blatant right there. But him trying to equivalate that context with other contexts is really bad because the actual guidebook is supporting. Because the other guidebooks like the Daizenshu, the anime, the manga, literally confirm that time doesn't exist in Otherworld objectively, right? And the concept of space and time would mean the idea as a whole does not exist, right? Which is not correlated to what example he put there. So that's just like blatant false equivalence fallacy. He's actually stupid. Anyway, to join my server, just join link in the description. I linked my Discord server, discord.gg/noblesse. Have fun in there. Yeah, but anyway, let's just continue.
So in your eyes, you guys have to accept that Gojo is Outerversal now. Now, of course,
No, we don't, because you're using a different context to justify another context, which is just you being disingenuous.
you guys cannot agree because Gojo is not even close to that level. Well, the same thing can be said for Goku. If you think you could get around it by providing context of the series, proving Goku is Outerversal, well, let's take a look. But before that, let's take a look at some of these high ballers and worshippers of Goku first. And that is Middle Track. He is a Goku fanboy. So recently in his video about Hajun, he literally did the same thing for Hajun of interpreting a word that is hyperdimension, as it's only more than 3D, which he provided here. Like, oh my god, this is getting annoying now, not gonna lie. Saying Hajun is only somewhere near that hyperdimension level. Listen, Middle Track, the word hyperdimension in the author's mind doesn't mean it's literally the same thing for the tiering or science definition.
Okay, but the thing is, right, when we're using definitions, right, it would be more parsimonious to say that something that is hyperdimensional is correlated to the actual definition for what it is. This is how we use words in society. That's like saying grass in Dragon Ball is different from the one in science, or like let's say a character is talking about let me think for a second. Let's say a character is talking about, let's say, the universe. Imagine someone says, it doesn't mean it's the actual definition of a universe. Like, bro, you're just saying baseless skepticism. It would be more logical and parsimonious to say that it's the actual definition in science correlated and based off of, rather than some basic weirdo definition that you're trying to appeal to.
Middle Track does this every time where he just interpret that word hyperdimension literally as possible. We don't even know if the author is referring to the same word in science or English definition. Most probably the author just uses a word that he thinks it's cool, but doesn't know the definition of that word. Most possibly the same thing for the guidebook makers too. If we actually look into the series Shinza Banshi word in science or English definition, most probably the author just uses a word that he thinks it's cool, but doesn't know the definition of that word.
Okay, so this is kind of just baseless skepticism. Like, this could literally just be said for anything, like a super dimensional place, a hyper dimensional place. The fact that the author even makes like statements like that, like a hyperdimension or like hyperspace, that kind of thing, right? It would support it being a higher dimension, especially with definitions, rather than just having baseless skepticism and saying, well, that shit. So, that's just not going to be valid.
Most possibly the same thing for the guidebook makers too. If we actually
No, the guidebook makers are not doing that same thing.
look into the series Shinza Bansho or Dai's Irae, we can see that that's not the case. We can see here the multiverse has infinite
Yeah, this is just like basic This is just completely baseless skepticism, bro.
concepts. Now, before you use that trick against me of me doing ATDF, the multiverse has Shinza Bansho or Dai Zirai. We can see that that's not the case. If he thinks it's cool, but doesn't know the definition of that word. Most
Oh my god, you're both basically just saying, oh, hyperdimension is just. I mean, you could say it's hyperbolic, sure, but you know that's not really applicable to Dragon Ball.
possibly the same thing for the guidebook makers too. If we actually look into the series Shinza Bansho or Dai Zirai, we can see that that's not the case. We can see here the multiverse has infinite concept.
But the infinite ideas.
Now, before you use that trick against me of me doing ATDF, again, context of the series matters to determine how strong the verse is or the author's definition. From the author's definition, this is outerversal because the word concept is properly defined by the author as something that governs the law. It explicitly stated that what is those concepts. So yes, Hajun is outerversal middle track. If you think that's not a...
Oh, just because wait, what the fuck? Yo, I'm pretty sure Drip debunked this part. I don't think this like most of the Goku stuff wasn't really relevant. Yeah, most of the Goku stuff is kind of what I was like mainly discussing. I'm not gonna cover the whole Hajin shit. I don't really care
to say. Even if you think I am wrong, that maybe you think those law are not enough to be outerversal, lowballing Hajun to only around 4 or 5D is crazy. While from the guidebook, are. Again, all we got from the guidebooks are transcends dimensionality without explaining what those words means. Some said those words exactly means the same in tiering system because it is said in the guidebooks the afterlife cannot be perceived from the human minds.
the same as the tiering system, bro. Are you dumb? Okay, so first of all, you're actually stupid because the thing is we're using the term transcend as the actual definition from fucking Oxford, Merriam-Webster, etc. The definition of transcend comes from the Latin word transcend or transcendere, which means to go beyond, right? So if it's going beyond the range or scope of dimensions, right? And it's going to be a higher space, right? So logically speaking, this argument is just really dumb. We're not using a tiering system definition. What the fuck are you talking about? No one actually cares. Seriously, no one actually cares. Yeah, this right here is also proof right here. Like, I think he's just also taking it out of context as well.
Exactly means the same in tiering system because it is said in the guidebooks the afterlife cannot be perceived from the human minds or something similar to that. Here's the thing. If we're going by that logic, what is above our human minds as well? It's 4D, 5D, 6D, and so...
Okay, so basically what is beyond our human comprehension would logically be something fifth dimensional because we can only perceive everything that is within our 3D, 4D universe, and something that would be fifth dimensional would be too complex for our human minds to understand.
So you never know what it actually means. Again,
No, we can go with the bare minimum, which is just going to be more parsimonious, so you're just going to be a bitch.
and guys, if you think I'm saying that no verse gets to outerversal, that's wrong. All I'm saying is that we need to know the series context and the author's defined definition from guide.
The author doesn't need a specific definition. The fuck? It would be like it would just be more logical to go with the actual definition that we know of. That's what authors do. You're basically trying to burden shift definitions when that argument is just really bad because you have to say the author's definition of grass. Bro, come on, bro. Lock the fuck in, bro. You're not cooking.
Books to truly know how strong the characters are. Same things goes for 6D and DC. Interpret everything blatantly. Interpret that 6D in today's terms, which kind of stupid, because DC is outerversal because over void, God sphere, and everything. Why not interpret Superman saying that concepts have no meaning for him and conclude it's outer?
Okay, so first of all, this actually doesn't even...
God sphere and everything. Why not interpret Superman saying...
Okay, so first of all, concepts like weight, distance, temperature, even space-time largely lost their meaning for me. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's the entirety of everything, right? It just means they largely lost this meaning for him, which we also don't even quantify what largely even means to Superman. So this actually would just scale nowhere.
Saying that concepts have no meaning for him and conclude it's outer. If you said contradictions in DC multiverse, so is the Dragon Ball if we're using that logic. Some people said...
Where are the contradictions?
To get around this is to provide context within the series like some afterlife things. Like one famous one is Goku using SSJ3 in Afterlife. He doesn't drain his stamina, which makes no sense at all because a realm that doesn't drain stamina is concluded to be outer. That's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
No, we're just doing this. We're using these scans to prove the other world is no time. Also, you're using the fucking terrible Viz Media translation because the actual raw version does say that the other world does not have time.
That scales nowhere because a realm can have its rules while still bound by dimensions.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hilarious thing I've ever seen. That scales nowhere because a realm can have its rules while still bound by dimensions. Again,
Okay, no, but the thing is, Goku's correlating that stamina drain in comparison or in correlation to the fact that the other world is no time. So you're just really disingenuous.
and that doesn't prove anything. Goku is outerversal. Well, you could say there's no time there when Goku said it, therefore Goku doesn't drain his stamina, which confirms he is outer, right?
No, there's no concept of time, but sure.
Well, no, because again, only inaccessible speed, which is not immeasurable by any means, let alone irrelevant.
Okay, bro. Okay, so you just conceded that the other world has no concept of space and time. You're actually so stupid. So basically, so the fact that you conceded that it has no time means that it has no space, so therefore it is zero-dimensional, right? And the thing is, right, the fact that Goku, all right, okay, the fact that you concede that the other world, right? Okay, it could just be like a spiritual transcendence or the fact that, you know, this, that, right? You also could see that he's low complex multiversal, which would mean that this Otherworld's thing can still be affected by Goku, and it could still, like, it doesn't instantly get destroyed because of the fact that it's quote-unquote 0D, so it's just going to logically be Outerversal and defeat that proposition. Wow, you just got fucking gabbed. You're tier 7 like, you're literally tier 7 fodder, bro. Your ass!
And some people said that the cosmology of Dragon Ball resembles that from Buddhism. But this is also a weak argument because it is stated that it only shares a few similarities. So
a few similarities to the mythologies. Okay, so basically, we don't even... Okay, so first of all, we don't even know what few... You can't quantify few in Dragon Ball. You can't quantify that either. So you're just being very disingenuous.
it's not entirely the same. And just because it is inspired by it, it doesn't necessarily mean they share all the attributes. And it's
Okay, yeah, we're not denying this, but the thing is, we're most of the things about Dragon Ball are correlated with Asian mythology, and it would be, and like, you know, it would, since the fact that they're based off Asian concepts, right? It would be more logical to assume that there's a parallel relationship between the two rather than there just being distinctions. The only way you could actually find these distinctions is if they're like blatant or like actually contradictory.
kind of funny thing to point out is that when Goku hit with his time skip ability, that can skip time, which gives Goku immeasurable speed. I don't really think it's accurate, but for the sake, even if we do say that. Remember, Goku was trying so hard to beat Hit even in his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to move above time. Remember how he struggles to even move beyond time. So for you folks saying Goku has irrelevant speed, that's stupid because he barely make it to immeasurable speed. Of course.
Okay, so first of all, this scene does not actually give Goku a relevant speed. This doesn't even debunk Outerversal Goku either, because what Hit does is he goes into a pocket dimension and then comes back out, and he manipulates this to sort of gain the advantage over Goku. So this doesn't necessarily cause any problems or whatever. Also, you can amp Outerversal Ki onto, because we have to remember Goku's existence is still three-dimensional, but his ki and his movement and his body, you know, are still outerversal in quality, but his existence is three-dimensional. So you can use Outerversal Ki to amp a time attack, and it would work on Goku because it's amped with Outerversal Ki, right? And his existence isn't outerversal. So this literally does not debunk Goku in any way.
There's more context of the series, which concludes for me that DB is not outer like timelines, gravity on Otherworld, and other things, but I won't have time in this.
Okay, so that argument is also really bad because we know the other world has its own laws, so it's going to justify that of a gravity or like an outerversal gravity or outerversal force that could like logically exist without necessarily entailing a contradiction. Yeah, you're fucking trash. You're trash. Tier 7 fodder. Can't believe this guy's actually still debating. Seriously, bro, jump off a cliff, bro. Seriously. No, YouTube. I'm joking. Nah, but seriously though, like, bro, get out. Quit scaling forever, bro. Don't come back or I'll stun you again, bitch. My fucking son, you dirty ass slut, bitch ass boy. Yeah, oh my god, bro. Like, seriously, man. Like, I don't like how a manga about gooning changed my life. Cool, bro. Oh, boy, is this another COD clip for Drip? Oy, 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 de la. Ten secret study tips to score highest in exams fast. Okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, their whole argument. Okay. Who's the most overrated character in all of fiction? Rimuru. Rimuru. Yo, what's up, Gojer? I don't care. Anyway, we're gonna get to the next thing. Yeah, it's definitely Rimuru is definitely the most overrated character ever. Okay, chat. All right, what are we gonna do now, chat? I already beat the shit out of Doom Guy. My God, I slapped the fuck out of him. Chat, what are you gonna do next? Yo, the price of lust, a biblical warning. Again? You're not lazy. Your mind is just tired of fighting. No emotions. You can delete your feelings. The fairly odd parents. No. Bro, the clip farming is crazy, bro. Yo, Chad, look at this, bro. Bro, you're not lazy. You're just tired of fighting. Yo.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy and kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. Put 30 in my top and then I turn him to a Huxtable. Came a long way from pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and as you know it's unrefundable. When you up the Smith and you
10 secret study tips? Bro. Oh my God. Chat, I watched one motivation video as a joke. Bro, they're spreading like crazy. When you stop being available, everything changes. Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Yo. Why understanding yourself is the first step to success. Bruh. Chat. Zeta, were you skilled berserk? Outer. I scaled it to Outerversal. Why, bro? What video? What video, bro? What's it called? Bro, what video, bro? Okay, Nick Knack. What are you talking about, bro? Who the fuck is this? Okay, bro, what was that? 6 dimensional. Respond to DMs, run my fade. The fuck? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Josh King, bro. Yo, bro, I cannot believe we made it this far. Mark Slam Cell, comic continuity only, disagree, request up. We can debate it right now. You want to debate in VC? I'll gap you right now. You want to get gap right now? We can go to no bleach right now. I'll slam you right now. You want to go right now? Let's just do it right now. Come on, you my bitch, boy. You my fucking slut. You're a femboy ass boy. You get no bitches. You're ugly as shit, and you're chopped as hell. You fucking raggedy ass boy. That's why your fucking feet are crusty ass boy. You don't fucking wash your shit, nigga. You got your fucking ugly ass belly button fucking like sticking out with your shit, fucking black shit everywhere because you don't wash that shit because you're musty as hell. You're disgusting as shit. You're ugly as fuck. And most importantly, bro, like you're fucking broke as hell. Yeah, no hose, nothing, bro. You think you're cold, bro. You're not him, bro. You're not him, bro. You're not that guy, bro. Trust me, bro. You're not that guy, head ass, bro. My brother, you look like a fucking like cracks, fucking slam dunk, WWE, LeBron fucking victim, head ass boy. Shut your dumb ass up. You're actually my fucking son, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Gojo, let's debate in Obelisk right now. I'll kill you right now. Let's do it right now. I'll kill you right now in Obelisk. Let's do it right now. No. Don't run from me. You're gonna get clipped in real time in Obelisk. We're doing this right now. You're not slick, buddy. You're literally tier 7 ass. No, matter of fact, bro, he tier 8 garbage, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. bro, he's already reusing it. Okay. No, bro, Gojo, where you at? Gojo, where you at? Gojo, where are you at? Gojo, where are you at? Gojo, what fuck are you talking about? Gojo, where you at? Gojo, where you at? Gojo, where you at? Gojo, where you at? Gojo, fuck what you talking about? Gojo, you're my son. Gojo, you're not cold. Gojo, you my bitch. Where you at? Fuck what you talking about? Fuck what you talking about? You my bitch. Where was you at, bro? I'm gonna end stream soon because I'm hungry as fuck right now. I'm gonna like cook some eggs. I'm gonna end stream like very soon. It's already been like an hour, but don't worry, the stream is still very popular, so I think I don't want to end it. I'm like super addicted to doing this, bro. Seriously, in all terms, like in just genuinely speaking. Where are you at though? What are you talking about? Oh, you're right there. Okay, let's go in here.
Hi,
Yo, bro, you sound super autistic on stream right now. Just to let you know that.
bitch ass nigga, whatever. What do you want to say?
Bitch, I think. Oh, wait,
Okay,
Scale your character. Scale your character. The bonus on you. Hey, scale your character right now. Scale your character right now. Scale him right now.
Let me do something real quick.
Scale.
Let me charge my phone.
Mark right now. Scale mark.
Let me charge my phone real quick.
Scale mark right now. Hey, scale mark right now. Answer the question. Bro, do it. Listen to daddy's orders. Listen to daddy's orders. You my bitch, bro. Answer. Do.
This is my order, bitch.
My boy. But you have a dirty ass list, bro. You fucking killed.
Okay. So you chop.
Hey, bro, shut up. No. Boy, you sound like a fucking little baby from Despicable Me. Get your dumb ass out of here, bro. You're fucking dumb as hell. Scale your character right now. Scale him right now. Scale him right now. Scale your character right now. Scale your character right now.
Let me 4. my scale. Let me forward my scale.
Scale your
God damn.
Damn, yeah. Hurry
It's
up.
like just
Hurry the fuck up. Scale your character, bitch. My God, you're
I
annoying
know
as shit.
it's gonna take some time, bitch ass nigga.
My God, you're annoying.
Like on God.
Fucking scale your character. You're fucking retarded.
Yo, unhinged bitch. Like hold on, let me hold on. Impatient ass nigga. Let me do
Bro,
something.
you're literally tier 7 ass. You're not shit.
I neg everyone. Like I can neg
You
everyone. on God.
neg
Let me
everyone.
yeah, I
Is
neg.
that
I
right?
neg. I solo. Yes, I solo. On God.
On
I know
God.
that shit. Like,
Bro, you don't swear on nothing, bro. I guarantee you're a bitch. I guarantee you're a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, I think I just deleted my Discord tab. I'm gonna rejoin the VC. The fuck? I don't even know why I lagged out. Yeah, he literally said on God. Why are you saying on God to power scaling, bro? My God, bro, you're actually you're actually corny. So you're actually corny. All right, we're gonna reconnect. Yo, what's up? Yo, my bad, I lagged out. Yo, what's up? Yo, where you at? Yo, Gojer, bro, what are you doing? Gojer, where are you? Gojer, join back. Gojer, join back VC right now. I'll kill you right now. I know you're watching. Don't fucking run from me. I'll slam you right now. You're my bitch. Don't fucking run from me. I'll slam you right now. Where are you, bro? Where are you? Where are you? Gojer, you there? Is that Gojer? Is that my son right there? Oh, never mind. That's like FF dub. Shit. Yeah, cool, bro. Anyway, Gojer, where are you, bro? Yo, bro. Okay. Yo, nigga, get Bro, what the fuck? Yo, genuinely? Yo. Bro. Yeah, that shit deserves a 1 week timeout, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. What? No. Don't bring him back in here. Yo, if you do that shit more. Yo, don't bring him back in here, bro. Do not do that shit. Yo, don't try that shit right now. I will kick him, bro. I will kick him. You try that shit, bro. No, bro. Yeah, this dude deadass has like fucking like a hentai audio soundboard. Yo, Gojer, where the fuck are you at, bro? You're not scary. You're not fucking tough. Come back. Yo, what's up? Oh, so now you join BC. Okay, scale your character.
why did you laugh? Why did you laugh?
Because I bugged out. Scale your character.
All right, hold on. No, okay, let me go to. Hold on. So, okay, do you agree? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Hold on.
Hurry
Let
up.
me send the.
Do you agree?
Let
Do
me
you
send the
agree
scale.
what? Do you agree what?
Like, do you agree? Crossover can Invincible.
I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Why? Oh my God, why?
I'm on the negation. I'm making I'm just saying no.
Okay, so like, oh my God. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna use crossword scaling. I don't even give a shit anymore. Okay, so season 1 Mark was able to fight on par with Solar. Okay, it's in VC scans. Season 1 Mark was able to fight on par with Solar Man.
Okay, hold on. Take punches from Solar Man. The same Solar Man was able to attack and even overpower Spawn. Okay, so the problem with your argument, right, is one. Okay, so the first argument in question is one. Prove this is even canon.
Hold up. I haven't even sent a full scale on. Oh my, be impatient ass nigga.
Bro, but can you
Like,
prove that it's canon though?
let me send the full scale first. Just wait, God. What's good, Akuzai?
Okay, so first of all, right? Okay.
I haven't. I'm not done.
Sure, I guess.
I'm not. I'm not done yet.
Hell Infinity transcended hell. Same created hell, which has 10 layers of transcendental concepts via hell is in place. Okay, first of all, no. So first of all, right, let's just go over the first point. Okay, so how is this even canon? Is this canon?
Yes, it is. But like I sending it like this. I send it. I already sent it.
Also, plenty
Like
of
that.
evidence suggesting the crossover is canon. Okay, why? Certain issues have shown us that Invincible shares a universe with a lot of mainstay image characters. Do you have any firm established rules for what characters exist in those worlds and which books are capable of crossing with each other? We kind of play it fast and loose as far as it goes. Invincible definitely exists in the same universe as every other superhero book I've done. I've got the Astounding Wolfman and the Brit series going on right now. All three books take place in the same universe to the point where if there's ever a major alien invasion or a big superhero team up, you might see all three guys fighting together. I've done every okay. Let me see.
That includes all of Image
Savage
Comics.
Dragon. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, but how does this
You never
mean?
see all of
Okay, so the first scan that the guy says, Kirkman, right? Does that mean that Solar Man is canon?
Yes. Like almost all Image Comics character are canon. Like almost all.
Is it made by Kirkman? Yes or no?
Yes. With other creators' helps.
I know it was just a shot, but I came back with it and I scaled up to fit my body without much effort. I assumed it was nearly as healed instead of being okay. Hold on, let me see some more. Let me see more of this stuff. Some of these scans are just incredibly fucking laggy. I'm not even gonna lie. So I could just like dismiss them. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. They're like actually so fucking laggy.
What do you mean by laggy?
Like they're blurry.
Not that blurry. I can badass eyesight like that. Okay,
No,
like
dude, they're
okay,
literally actually
okay.
blurry. They're literally actually blurry. I don't know what to tell you. They're literally blurry.
So like,
Everything's
okay,
okay.
like
Hold on, wait. Isn't there a statement about the? There's probably a statement about the crossover, right? With the fucking.
that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 7th scan
Which one?
in
Oh,
like the this one. This one.
this guy's trying to say Invincible's outer. What the fuck?
Yes, because it is.
No, it's not.
Don't you have an outer meta from what I remember?
Yeah, as a troll, fucking retard.
Hey, I can't tell that, bitch. You a teacher.
Fucking retard. Anyway, I'm just gonna see whatever you have over here. But anyway, I just think, all right, I'm gonna put this into question that this scaling is probably incredibly inconsistent. So the thing is, right? Okay, so I'll just go over your points. So the same thing, right? Okay, so season 1 Mark was able to take punches from Solar Man. The same Solar Man was able to take attacks and even overpower Spawn. So the thing is, right? Can you prove it's the same Spawn?
Yes, like we can see it's the same via the suit is identical.
Okay,
to Al
just because
Simmons'
the suit. Okay, just because the suit is identical doesn't mean it's necessarily the same Spawn. We know different continuities exist and are possible.
No, different. Okay, so there's only 3 spawns. That being like one of those 3 is Al Simmons. We can literally see the suit is just the exact same in the comics.
Okay, why is that relevant? I'm saying that why should we assume that it's the same Spawn?
Malcolm's razor, nigga. We can lose that shit. We can use that shit. Malcolm's razor.
Okay, but the thing is,
it's
right,
more.
the thing is, right, it's gonna be okay. The scaling is also gonna be put into question because we know that within Invincible, basic faster than light feats, right, or like speed feats are like hyped up that are not immeasurable or not beyond time, and also there are feats like the planet Viltrum destruction that also contradicts the consistency with outer versal scaling. I'm just gonna say that it's more consistent to say Invincible is at
Ultra
lower
shit.
levels in contrast to it being at higher levels. So we should just take that instead of your scaling, which is just very inconsistent.
Oh my god, it's not that. It's not inconsistent.
It's
Like,
very
like the fuck.
inconsistent.
Not-
Also,
we can
hold on,
really-
hold on, the same spawn that was
Also-
able to shake all of hell and kill two of its top tiers, being Mugosha and Satan. So none of this actually proves he shakes hold on, sponge the very timbers of creation.
Oh my god, I literally understand the scan.
Okay, so
This is I literally,
okay, Spawn's war cry shakes the very timbers of creation. Okay, so what is a timber? What is the
timber.
What is a timber? Let me look that up real quick. What is a
Oh, let me,
I don't know if it's gonna
What's a timber?
necessarily be valid. What's a timber? But what is a timber? Why should we take this literally?
yeah, fuck. Let me read it. Let me read it. Okay, so Spawn's war cry will shake the very timber of creation.
What is a
Of-
timber? I'm gonna look up timber. A timber by definition.
You-
Let's look up what a timber is.
Did you read it correctly? Like that.
Shut the
Spawn's
fuck up.
war cry shake the very
Okay, a
timber of
timber means
creation.
the growing trees or their wood. So are you saying that he's
No,
like affecting the roots of creation?
Yes. And
Okay,
it travels across worlds, and we know Invincible, and we know Invincible has infinite amounts of worlds / universes. Like, hold on, let me send the scan again.
okay,
Let's
but
get-
the thing
let's
is,
get
right?
scans.
All right, very war project, very timbers of creation. River beta, thing across worlds. But the problem with this argument, right, is that creation could also just be in okay. So the thing is, right, creation could just be in context to only hell.
No, like, read it correctly. Let me
I'm
read
reading
correctly.
it correct. The
It
skin
says
is right there. Yo, my audience can see this. I'm not stupid.
no, you're stupid. It's across worlds with an S. Across worlds, and we know how, and we know like that. Worlds with an S.
Sure. I guess. But also, by the way, right? For you to say it's the same spawn, right? Are like I think that it's gonna cause a lot of problems in terms of content. It's gonna be opening up like inconsistencies in content. It's gonna be opening up a lot of inconsistencies in continuity, and it's gonna be opening up a lot and even potential continuity issues if there are things that coincide with Invincible or other comics. So it would be more it would actually be more parsimonious to say that it is a different spawn, if so it would avoid the contradictions in question.
Okay, it's not contradictory because like most of like mid ends, most of Invincible
I
takes
just
takes
established
place in
that most feats in Invincible, right? Or like I established that speed feats in Invincible don't even reach immeasurable according to the narrative. Like they don't even hype it up that way. And also we know that the planet destruction Voltrum thing was something that literally required three of these people to do. Three of these Voltrumites to do.
Okay, let me explain you the Veltrum shit. Let me
Yeah,
explain you
so
that.
like not
So
only
like
can I just debunk, yeah, so I just refuse. Like it's just gonna be like it's to avoid the inconsistencies. It would be more parsimonious to say that it would just be a different spawn.
no, it's not. Like that, almost all like most of Spawn's comics take place in hell, and most of them could just be taking place before the story of Invincible, like before the start of
Okay,
it.
wait, you're saying they could,
Okay, so let me-
right? Okay, but first of all, you haven't even proved that. Yeah, I'm also putting in a question on where this like scene even takes place in the timeline. So that already is like very ambiguous in of itself, which you're already presupposing that most of these events are before Invincible, which I'm also putting in a question. So that's just gonna be very weird in of itself.
Okay, let me explain you the Veltrum shit. So like that shit's literally in context to like Veltrum having a star level durability. Boom, that's it. The debunk. Okay, now get back to the topic.
Star level durability. Wait, hold on. You're making the claim that Invincible is Outerversal, not star level. So you just conceded, right?
No,
Are you conceding?
no, bitch. That was an off-topic shit, nigga. The fuck you on about?
No, I just
Now
said
let's
that
get back to
the
the original.
Veltrum feat in general is like more consistent.
No, it's not more consistent. Okay, it is. Okay, that
Okay,
shit can
by
just
the way,
literally be
okay,
an
hold on.
outlier.
Let's go over your next argument. So the next argument is Mugosia is a being that was stated to live outside of time. Wait, outside of time? Does he live outside of time? Okay, hold on.
Malgosha is actually Malgosha is kind of fodder. So all we need to do is just focus on Satan. Focus on Satan.
Okay, so the problem with your argument, right? The problem with the issue with your argument is it. Let's say it is stated to be outside of time. It could just be in reference to like outside of the fourth dimension, right? Like as a higher dimensional being. But even then, like I don't really care because honestly, I just think this whole thing is inconsistent in general, and the writers are not thinking about this intentionally to put consistent scaling when in terms of crossovers. But one thing I will say is that him being stated to be omnipotent does not necessarily grant him anything in scaling, because omnipotent just means to be the greatest or have unlimited power. It doesn't necessarily mean he can do everything. He's boundless, this, that. That's not true.
A universal scale. Okay, so like bound. Then like not bound by time. Like literally stated. Like what is it? Like,
Yeah, but it could just be
what is
okay.
this?
But the thing is, right? Since we know that, since I already established that Invincible, right? Since I just established, right, that Invincible feats in terms of speed are more consistent to have actual like just faster than light, massive faster than light, rather than immeasurable speed or these other tiers, right? Since I just established a consistency between that, right? Then logically speaking, most time then logically speaking, right? Bound by time is more parsimoniously going to be in reference to maybe something like, oh, he's unbounded by like the fifth, or like he exists outside the fifth dimension or something like that, or the fourth dimension, right? But not necessarily maybe like qualitatively superior, like maybe he just exists outside of it, right? He's in some other space time, maybe something like that, etc., right? Like time could just be in reference to the space time of the mainline universe, right? Which is more consistent with what I've been arguing before. So this point is just going to be null and void.
Time. Literally,
Buddy, you're
somewhere in
getting
time they're
gapped right now.
overlapping.
I'm gonna be telling you right now. You're fucking ass.
Like, what is this topic even about? Outerversal Invincible? Lame. Dead ass.
No, you're making the claim that it's outer, so no, I'm debunking it.
Okay, all right. Whatever. Okay, so what's the original like? Okay, what's your original stand? Oh fuck, no.
My
wait,
original,
okay, so,
my stance is that my stance is more parsimoniously justified that Cell wins.
okay, I know your outer skill set. Like that shit's actually ass. So let me debunk universal.
No. I'm not done debunking you. Satan created all of hell, which has 10 layers, transcends all concepts, is stated to be what the fuck? Okay.
Let me read it. Let me read it.
Time crashes against the oasis of events and can be changed, shattered into an infinite number of continuums, even time where a straight line between any two, an infinite number of points. These points. Okay, hold on. The forces that.
What are you talking about again?
I think you're taking this like extreme out of context. 9 levels to hell.
No, 10. It's he literally corrects himself. Then try this on for side flat. Not it's wrong. There are not 9 levels of hell. 9 levels to hell. There are in fact 10. Read. I got read comprehension.
Okay, hold on. Hell is not a place. It is not an idea. It transcends all categories of thought, but it is very real. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the thing is, it transcends all categories of thought. Could just mean that it's like beyond. It's like beyond human comprehension, that we can't comprehend it. Something like it could just be like a fifth dimension. But even if but it's more likely Outerversal in my opinion. This probably could be Outerversal. But even then, I don't actually give a shit because I just established that this thing is inconsistent as fuck, so it doesn't even matter.
Okay, so like, that literally doesn't matter. We are like most of like the star level to like most of the star level shit, like the Viltrum shit in Invincible, it's like an outlier.
It's not
like,
an outlier. It's actually very consistent. I already established that even the speed of Invincible is more consistent to be below immeasurable speed.
No. Wait, hold on. Do you think inaccessible speed exists?
No, I don't think it exists.
All right, Jay. All right.
Okay, so we're just like, do you want to? All right, so I already debunked all your points for Invincible. I'm gonna get to my cell scale. Okay.
All right, so I already know. Like I already know.
You're
like,
not refuting. You're not refuting. So yeah, your character blatantly just only scales to like planetary star level at best.
Hey, God, fucking bitch ass nigga.
All right, so okay, so because
so, like you said,
wait, nigga, I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna use one scan to debunk you. since yeah, I just completely destroyed you. All right, we're gonna get to the
Hold on. Shoot, let me pick the object.
Goku corny as fuck. Calm
yeah.
down.
Gojer's an actual.
Indeed,
fucking
I'm like
weirdo. All right, I'm just
I
gonna
literally
debunk you.
next.
I'm just gonna debunk you with one scan since I basically just
Let me
established that
debunk
it's more
you.
parsimoniously justified that that your arguments are you just inconsistent, etc. And I just proved that it's more consistent for your character to be star level than fucking Outerversal. But anyway, this scan just debunks you. This scan just means that I win because so is solar system
Bitch.
level.
Bitch, fuck you. Like, did you forget about omnipotence, dumbass nigga?
Shut the fuck
You
up.
never scaled omnipotence, and you actually we actually dismissed your scale anyway, so we can conclude.
No, bitch, I did do jack shit.
We can
Like,
conclude. We can
Yeah.
conclude. We can conclude.
Oh,
Your
like-
ass.
like,
I
my
beat
question-
you, bro. You're fucking ass.
Zeta 1.
No, hold on. Let me like debunk your hell shit. Like, what did you say about hell again?
I
How
just
is this
I
man
just
so
said that
What the
it's
fuck?
irrelevant because the scaling in question is just inconsistent.
It's not that inconsistent, nigga.
I already
It's not that
justified how
inconsistent.
it is, and so you know we already dismissed
Dead
it.
ass. Like spawn scaling is very consistent. Like to the mid end spawn scaling. No, and like high end spawn
You
scaling.
know
is very-
how inconsistency works.
And that scale can transfer over to Invincible, like that ass.
The
Spawn
fuck?
scaling is very
yeah,
consistent.
Nigga, what did you just say?
No, high end. High end scaling spawn like is very inconsistent. Like fuck the dead ass divine spawn. Bitch, I think.
No, wait, dude.
And
You do realize that, like, wait. Can you repeat what you said? Like, I'm saying that the higher scaling for Outerversal is inconsistent as fuck.
no, like no, okay, I said. What the fuck was that? Okay, I said high end spawn scaling is very consistent, and that
Okay,
consistency can transfer
Okay,
over to
you can agree to that. You can agree to that. Okay, you can agree to that. It's just that you can agree. Okay, you can say that. You can say that, but that's just not going to be relevant because I'm saying that invincible scaling. My stance. Okay, my point was that invincible scaling is inconsistent, not spawn scaling, and invincible scaling likely doesn't cross. Invincible scaling does not likely apply with spawn scaling. It probably does not have any relation. And I already made my justification of the spawn in question, right? In case you knew how to fucking track, right? I already proved that spawn is just like it's already put into question on where the spawn even takes place, and it would be more likely to say that it's a different spawn rather than the actual spawn because we know that with spawn it would just entail a because if it's the actual spawn, it's going to raise continuity questions, scaling issues, etc., right? Inconsistencies. So it's more likely to be a different spawn than the actual spawn. And even if it was the actual spawn, the inconsistencies are still there. So it would be more likely to say, and more parsimoniously justified, that Invincible just does not cross over with spawn in terms of scaling.
They do, bitch ass nigga.
Okay, you're just
like
repeating
that.
your claim. You're just repeating your claim, bro. You're just repeating your claim, bud. All right, I think we can finish your point. Yeah, you're ass. You can move on to the next point.
Bro, just conclude, bro.
Yeah, it's over, nigga.
Shut up, bitch ass.
It's over.
But who did that? Wait, who said that?
It's over.
Can
Dude, you know, everyone here are people that watch the stream, right? And they just know that I'm beating your ass right now.
Yeah, Goldberg, you're kind of losing right now. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Like, you losing badly right now, nigga.
It's very consistently universal to like universal to
Bro, you're repeating the claim. You're repeating the claim.
You're repeating your own claim, dumbass.
I justify, bro. I already fulfilled my premise, so you're fucking ass.
Yeah, just conclude.
I already fulfilled my fucking premise, so you're shit. You're actually ass. You're fucking dog shit, by the way. Tier 7. No matter of fact, tier fucking 8 garbage. You're ass.
You're tier 9, dead ass nigga.
What?
Like, hold up. What?
Bro, you're my.
Let me find the scan.
Fucking slut, bitch ass boy.
Bro, you're my bitch. You didn't even debunk that shit. Like dead ass.
I literally just debunked it. Your scaling's inconsistent. I already justified that claim.
Oh my, Invincible is very much inconsistent, like the universal ranges to like outer, to like very much outer. Like that shit can transfer over. Hold up. There it is.
Wait, so you just wait. So you just admitted that the scaling is inconsistent, bro? Come on, bro.
No, nigga, oh my god, you're taking my words out of context. It's very consistent. Like nigga, does my voice really sound that bad?
Yes,
Dead
we
ass.
literally just yeah. Are you saying consistent or
Yeah, your
inconsistent?
voice
Either way, I don't fucking
doesn't sound
care.
that bad.
So like you're basically saying like invisible scaling is inconsistent, but like transfer to invisible scaling, we had to share the same cosmology and the same characters.
Okay, but even okay, first of all, it's already ambiguous if they're the same characters or it's kind of just like cameos. But
Oh,
the thing is, right?
it's not cameo.
Okay, that's
Confirmed
already
crossover
ambiguous in
canon.
of itself, which you never actually justify. I'm saying that because I already made the because again, just as my last like repeating myself, even though that you want me to repeat my claim over and over again or repeat my justification. I'm saying like it's put into skepticism that the spawn is the actual spawn because because
Yes,
the thing is right,
actual
crossovers
spawn.
can entail right could entail like contradictions or like inconsistencies and stuff like that, and there are already inconsistencies with spawn scaling or like there's or like spawn
No,
scaling within Invincible, like it's already inconsistent.
it happens all the time. Literally agree with
And
that.
like the
That
Invincible,
you literally
the fact that Invincible is so inconsistent in scaling, right, probably proves that this spawn isn't even the same spawn because it'll just get rid of all the contradictions and inconsistencies if it's a different spawn.
that just means he got power creep. Like that, that just means he Dennis got power creep.
Power
Believe,
creep,
though.
okay, bro. The power creeping. No, I already justified how literally like star level fucking MFTL FTL feats are the most consistently hyped up shit within the narrative. So you're just repeating yourself, and then we're going to conclude.
In the
Yeah, so I already justified that
comic,
Bell can destroy an entire solar system, which outclasses anything that your character has scaled. Therefore, I won. Yeah, you're fucking dog shit. Holy bro, you're actually fucking stupid.
You didn't do something like you did. You fucking you ignore everything that I said, dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna force a conclusion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna conclude. Yeah, we're gonna conclude.
Nigga, he repeated more. He repeated more. I provide evidence. I provide evidence at the same that I
Bro,
provide evidence
Gojo, Gojo,
the
Gojo.
spawn from the comics. It's the same from the and the Invisible comics more focused on sci-fi and shit.
Bro, this nigga's just this
Yes.
nigga's just yapping.
Who the fuck pinged me? Nigga, no, bitch ass nigga. The fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about? Ah, my bad, my bad, my bad. Not that deep. Oh my god. Like this, you didn't fucking, you didn't convince me jack shit. Like this clearly is the same font. The suit is the same.
Good.
He's fucking shit. He's ass. He's fucking shit, bro. My bitch. Actually garbage. He was actually so bad. Bro, he was so shit. Can I hear you? What are you talking about? Oh, yo, hold on, let me check Akusai. Yo, bro, your server muted. You're mute. Oh, I muted you.
What?
What's up, Aku?
Oh, yeah, what's good, bro?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, I heard all that shit. Yeah, Gojo lost.
Bro, I destroyed him.
Yo, Lemon, what's good, Unc?
Okay,
Old
why
ass
the
nigga.
fucking ping for like the most fucking
What's
meat
good?
fucking ass debate?
Yo, Lemon, what's good, old ass nigga? Lemon, bro. What's good, bro? Yo, old waffles.
Yeah, literally, I don't think Invincible scalers literally don't know what consistency is, so they're just gonna go with the most wanked level possible.
Bro, the universal arguments are fucking ass.
No, literally, yeah, they're actually so fucking shit, bro. I like, oh my god.
Literally, even the scan it says like omnipotence or whatever. It says he claims to have destroyed the universe, which lacks like external validation.
Yeah, it's more likely that he actually
Yo,
didn't destroy his universe, or maybe he did. It would just be like incredibly slow and over time because of other feats that are way faster and are the full potential of Invincible that just justify that being the case.
Yeah, it's literally not fucking consistent to claim that.
yo,
Bro,
Lemon.
he got fucking gapped by me, bro. I'm telling you, fucking tier 8 trash.
Bro, did you know Zenny has that nigga like above Awakening drip?
I don't know why you even debated that nigga.
Wait, Zenny has who above
Saucy.
Awaken?
Zenny has Gojir above Awakening drip.
It's probably a troll thing.
Bro, no, he actually believes it.
Yeah, because Gojer actually did claim it once, but it was fake.
Cheetah?
Who the fuck? Oh, it's my son!
Oh, bro, stop. Hey, Father, how you doing today?
Yo, what's up, my boy? How you been, bro? How you bitching my other little ass kid, my fucking stepson Tom, bro? My disgusting little fat pig.
I killed a combo person and Sparking Zero with SJ for Vegeta. I feel good today.
Man, that's good for you, son. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at 1K, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in that bitch.
Wait, did you hit 1K?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, let me see. Oh, let me see this shit. Oh yeah, you did. Type shit. Now, all right, type shit. Now I gotta report the channel.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Now this is what I gotta do. I gotta like report the channel and everything. Type shit. Nah, I'm just playing.
How does it feel that
because
base? Wait, hold on. How does it feel that base combo solo GT? All right, crazy rage bait, bro. You're funny.
Yeah, but bro, I'm mad as shit because like my TikTok account it got banned after I hit 1K. So like, yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah. As if Dragon Ball is consistent. We all love Dragon Ball, but it's also insanely inconsistent. In context to what? Like in context to what? I don't even know. Why the Invincible disrespect? Because some guy was claiming. No, I was debating a guy. I was debating a guy who was saying that Invincible is Outerversal, and pretty much I debunked the living shit out of it. I think they're comfortably like planetary, star, or solar system.
Yeah, you could argue like star to solar system.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, that's the comfortable scale. It's not necessarily disrespecting. It's just like kind of like he was trying to use like a bunch of shitload of crossovers to try to link in the outer.
Like wanking shit like this.
Saying the truth is rage baiting, but okay. I mean, dude, we can debate right now. So cool, bro.
Yo, bro, bro.
Yeah, that's
Steezy, this nigga Steezy has to hurry up, bro.
Oh, what? For what?
He said me and him was finna he said me and him was gonna debate again, but like I haven't seen him.
So, I saw your video on Outerversal Ultra Instinct Goku. What is this trash argument, bro? Get good. You're just claiming it's bad without justification. So, you know, you're just kind of like, bro, you're literally just making a baseless claim. There's no basis to that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you can kind of lose on that.
Like, bro, if you disagree with me, like, you can debate it. It's link in the description. You can join right now. We can discuss it in VC.
Yeah, you can kind of lose.
Yeah, nigga, come die in no beliefs type shit.
Yeah, bro. No, please, bro.
You know what, bro? Yo, this dude What the fuck did this nigga
Bro,
say?
bro. A baseless claim does not mean there's no
There's
basis to it.
there's no basis to what the fuck.
What the fuck? Are you? Yo, 2 million IQ.
Oh, bro.
Yo, that's not
What do you
real.
think the term baseless mean, bro?
Yo. Yo, you're funny, bro. Yo, you're actually funny, bro. You're actually funny.
Appeal to ignorance, bro.
Oh, what?
Bro, oh my god, bro. A baseless claim does not mean there's no basis to it, even though that's the definition of basis. Okay, let's look up baseless. Let's look up baseless. Without foundation or fact. So basically, not having a base. There is no basis. There is no foundation. It's the same fucking shit. Are you dumb?
I got a question for you too.
GT
Yeah, so
Kava. GT Kava's real, bro.
GT
Yo, Zeta,
Oh,
Yo,
Super,
what's
bro.
up, bro?
Super is canon to GT.
do you think Pan can beat 2 power Super Saiyan 2 Kaba?
No basis provided. No, it doesn't equal to
Are you
basis.
dumb?
Baseless. What the?
Yo, no, wait, re-ask the question.
Yep.
Yo, can you like repeat the question?
Nah, I think Pan can beat SSA2 Okaba. Not cool.
Oh, Kaba's fucking ass. I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, bro. Did y'all know, bro? Did y'all know that Cabo was actually? No, I'm just no. Wait. Hold on. I forgot what I was gonna
What were you
say.
gonna say, bro?
Oh yeah. Did y'all know that Cabo Solo is GT?
All right, buddy. All right. All right, buddy.
Nah. I know because like I went to a possible
If
world.
Goku is outer, why is Zeno so scared when? Why is he so scared when Zeno destroys the 3D cosmology? All right, simple. Because he can effortlessly destroy Goku's entire family instantly with that level of AP. You have to remember that even planetary attacks will scare Goku because Earth will be destroyed. So obviously, if the Earth is at risk, he's gonna be scared. You're viewing Goku as if he's some personality-less, power-scaling demon, bro. You're actually stupid.
Yeah, no, cause no. Anyways, what I was about to say. I went to a possible world where like Cabo Solo GT type
Bro,
shit.
all right, buddy. Okay. Also, that same
Nah, I'm being.
cosmology is the same outerversal cosmology to justify Goku being outer. So you're just really disingenuous.
But like Goku can move metaphysically though.
All right, Aku, bro. Okay.
Metaphysical,
Bro,
metaphysical movement.
at this point, bro, you're the new focus, bro. You're the new focus,
Bro,
No,
bro.
but like,
bro, saucy,
I'm not.
saucy. I know Ronald Kitty's nigga lost to that argument against Chris.
Yeah, Gojira lost to the Goku can move argument.
You lost it too, buddy. Like, why you playing?
When, nigga? When?
Against Chris, bro. Against Chris.
Against Chris.
He can
Yeah.
destroy the universe in a blink of an eye. Yeah, because the universe in Dragon Ball is in context to Universe 7, which is composed of multiple like higher spaces and multiple infinite dimensions. So obviously, no fucking shit. And by the way, like literally there's infinite higher dimensions inside of the living world because there's quantum mechanics, and we know that there's a super space which coincides with quantum mechanics, which is going to inherently justify and be more parsimoniously justified that there are infinite higher spatial dimensions within the living universe in Dragon Ball, and there's also outerversal spaces. So yes, the Dragon Ball cosmology is very fucking big, and it's not just beyond the basic 3D universe.
Yo, also I beat Metatrunks using the Goku can move argument.
Oh my bro. Literally just use the argument I made in my World of Void video. I don't know why people just don't understand this.
Yeah, authors like tend to
metaphysical
proceed
movement,
cause before the space time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, I beat Calzone again. Niggas
Prove
some
the wait, hold on,
ass.
hold on. It says prove those Outerversal universes exist in Dragon Ball. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh,
What?
easy. So we know the afterlife is Outerversal because it lacks the concepts of space and time and transcends dimensions. So and logically, right, it cannot be something zero dimensional because it transcends dimensions. So it's going to defeat the proposition that it is zero dimensional. Therefore, it's going to be Outerversal. Therefore, the other one is Outerversal. And we know that there's a super space that Garlic Jr. creates called the Dead Zone, and this dead zone is described as a super space, and we know that Dragon Ball is quantum mechanics, so logically it's going to be more approximately justified that it is an actual like infinite dimensional super space within quantum mechanics, and it's just going to line up with the consistency and et cetera, using terms like that, right? So obviously there is logical context to that. So that's just a few
This point,
examples.
I'm
That's just
literally just gonna count how many times Saucy said parsimonious. It's the fifth
All right,
time.
but yeah.
Man.
don't no, I love
Saucy.
that where it's like it's now it's like
Bro, the
Zeta,
moment you
Zeta,
fucking discover that, the moment you
Zeta,
discover
react
that, you will literally repeat it like a parrot.
Zeta, react to the shit I gave you in DMs.
why
Just check out that guy's channel.
I never made the claim that
Earthbound
Invincible
and
is a small planet. What the fuck are you talking about?
oh no, not the video, his channel. Like
All right, but anyway, right?
okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So not only the other one is
Nobody's
like
happening to me.
blatantly Outerversal, so that's cool, I guess. And also, there's like there's other like other universes, like the I think it's called the Shinsekai, which is like a galaxy-sized universe in there.
Mhm.
Hold on. Okay, the afterlife is fodder. A star level Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Aura reached the Supreme Kai's world. So this argument is just really bad because this actually is because you're already assuming that Super Saiyan 3 Goku caps at star level. So that's just going to be begging the question, right? And you just made it. You just proved that Super Saiyan 3 Goku is beyond star level because that means his ki can shake entire different space times or entire different realms, right? And cross over, which would also mean that he has a measurable speed as well. So infinite to a measurable speed, a relevant speed as well. So you literally just end up contradicting yourself in the same fucking sentence, which proves that you're a retard.
Exility.
Man, yo, Exility, we're reacting to like bad Goku Outerversal shit in my chat right now.
Where is it?
But yeah. But
there's
yeah,
these people in
Saucy.
my stream. There's these people in my stream. I've been seeing these people in my stream. They've been chatting.
You're not streaming.
Huh? What? I'm not.
He's streaming.
No, you're not streaming.
On YouTube.
No,
On YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah, my YouTube
Yeah.
is Zeta Solos 1.
So I cannot say where's the R.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
moderated right
bro,
now. I'm moderated right
Saucy,
now.
tell Auxiliary Davios fucking comments. Some niggas
Yeah, so one
some
guy. So
niggas
literally,
claim.
no. This is no. Let me get this right. This guy automatically concedes.
Oh damn, this shit crazy.
This guy automatically concedes. He says the afterlife is fodder. A star level Super Saiyan 3 Goku's aura reached the Supreme Kai's world, which just contradicts himself because that just means that he's literally shaking different realms that have infinitely distant from each other.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Like, bro, he just conceded that he shook more than one universe in Super Saiyan 3, which would just mean he's not star level.
What comment were you reading?
Oh, it was this guy. It was like this, like,
box.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But basically, like, he couldn't respond.
Yo, Saucy, look in DMs.
Why? What's going on?
Just look, bro.
It's the guy with the like Hebrew name. Prove those outer universe exists in Dragon Ball. Sounds like you made it up. Are two boundless characters always equal to each other no matter what hacks they have? But if two characters are boundless, they have the same amount of strength and hacks and abilities.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you cannot have one more than one. You cannot have more than one boundless character in a verse. Yeah, it would only make sense as long as we're talking about different verses, such as like an omnipotent character from a verse and then another one from a verse. But then you cannot make a comparison between the two in cross-verse because cross-verse
Because it doesn't
requires
make sense.
logic.
Both of them have like
Okay, so
Yeah,
wait, Aku,
it
so you
requires
sent me
logic.
this, Professor Kinky, guy genuinely thinks he won or something, Akusai slammed.
Yeah, bro. I slammed that nigga Calzone again. That nigga some ass.
Bro, Callus is like, he's genuinely fucking trash. I don't need, like, bro, I don't know, why did he think he was fucking high tier?
Wait, why
No,
did
this nigga is apparently tier 0 in the philosophical column.
Bro,
And
what?
yet this nigga thinks positive claims don't require justification.
is he okay?
I can say, hold on, wait,
Wait, what the
I'm gonna
fuck?
send you
Wait,
his TOD.
okay, have you ever debated him on Outerku before?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, because he's really bad at
Beep.
All right, look. Okay, look. I'm finna send it. I'm finna send it to you. DMs. Hold on. Let me show you. I made this into a GIF too. Yep, this right here.
Invincible, all this small planet. I mean, they're not that strong.
Yo, check your live chat. Why? Why should I check my live chat? I didn't see anything.
Live chat. Cereal?
Yeah, he's telling me to check my live chat. I don't know why he's telling me to do that. He's not even saying anything.
Also, this is the same nigga who tried calling me a pedophile apologist.
Metaphysically, it my ass. Wow. Wait, did it just say that moving a place without time is not moving, but rather a bunch of preconceptions of spatial temporal metaphysical variances? Does the guy realize that what he just said has no meaning? Which could evaluate whether what we see is narratively proposed while being demonstrated its relevance is still consistent with metaphysical, but only intended to befit our view. Yeah. Wow. We're speaking Arabic. By the way, the guy with the Hebrew name, he wrote another comment where he said that the afterlife is fodder, a stellar level Super Saiyan 3 Goku's aura reached the Supreme Kai's world. But he's begging the question.
Yeah, he's begging the question.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
literally.
like
Why is why the ratting
he's
respond
assuming
to my
the Super Saiyan
argument?
3
I did
caps
respond to
is
your
star
argument. You're
level.
already presupposing that he's star level. You just proved he's
Yeah.
universal on accident.
And no, he's saying no. According to his paradigm, he did not prove it because he believes that the Kaishin realm is like star level. Why? Because somebody with star level affected it in that way. He has to presuppose it's star level in the first place.
Yeah, that's gonna be a question bug.
Exactly.
I gave you my scans to him capping a star level, yet you refuse to watch it.
When did you do this? But
Is it
also,
talk?
the thing is, right?
I
you
think
ended up
he
defeating-
mentioned. I think it. Wait, real quick. I think he mentioned his own YouTube channel where he sent, like, where he has a video. I guess. Maybe that's what he's referring to.
I don't know either. Is that wait?
He
is
has
this the
anti-feats at that level.
Oh, but but the thing is, right? Even if you want to say that he has feats that make him cap at star level, that's just really disingenuous because the feat that you're mentioning is literally universal. So if he was star level at some point, he would just be universal or outerversal at that point. So you're just being really disingenuous yet again. So like, just stop cooking.
I'm pretty sure just heard the guy saying Invincible is not that high. I think you're referring to me. Yes, I said that. I was not reading a comment. I believe that. I don't think Invincible has any good scaling to it. It's like, like there's a lot of verses that are really overrated. When it gets to the scaling, it's just a bunch of misinterpretations or like butchering what the text
Isn't
actually
this
says.
raising guy basically the guy that got beat on by Tron on DC scaling?
Who? Say that again.
This raising guy in the screenshot.
Raising guy in the.
Yeah,
Hold on. He's saying that
I
they're more
have no idea what
consistent part of
is.
the narrative.
That
How
guy
are they more consistent? You're
literally
already
got
saying
beat
that
on
they
by
are.
Tron.
How are they? You're proclaiming that. We can debate it in no bleach right now. Come here, bro. I'll kill you right now in no bleach. Like, if you just want to, like, stay, like, bro, like, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Like, if you don't want to debate me in no bleach and you just want to keep making claims in the comments, I can just, like, ban you from stream. And over 30 years of DBZ just for Goku to never destroy a star. Yo, no fucking way. This is an argument. Goku and Namek accidentally destroyed a galaxy.
I mean, not the full galaxy, but a good portion of it.
Are you sure? Because the flashback in the Android saga has the whole galaxy flashing up.
No, it doesn't have the full galaxy. It has a majority of it. Like in portion, it's like the majority, but it's not literally all of it.
So it would have to be
Like
massively
there's
beyond
like a
star
small
level.
portion.
It would have to be massively beyond star level.
Well, you can
That's
just
the
call it a small galaxy. You can just call it you can just call it a small galaxy level, but then there's not a problem. You can still put him above galaxy level because that explosion is caused by Freezer's single ki blast. You're telling me that Goku is not able to output more energy than in that ki blast than Frieza can?
Yeah, we
If
know about.
Frieza with a single ki blast can cause an explosion of that magnitude, Goku was stronger. Don't you think he has even more power to do so?
Yeah.
Considering the fact that Goku even said to Frieza that he limited himself because he was afraid to get caught in the explosion, which means that the energy that caused the destruction of like almost the whole galaxy was not even the full strength that Frieza put in it. Presumably, Frieza already on its own was already beyond galaxy, but Goku's stronger than Frieza in his Super Saiyan form, so even if you just say small galaxy or whatever, is still like no problem. The scaling still remains.
All right. Okay. So for the next point, I think someone did. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know why people are like, "Oh, Goku never destroyed a star. Goku never destroyed a star." No, I know. There's an argument that someone. There's an argument someone said that because Planet Namek took 5 minutes to explode, like the galaxy scaling is just like a chain reaction. It's not Frieza's actual AP.
A chain reaction, like his planet exploding and like or other planets explode.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
But what that makes no sense. It cannot even work out. It doesn't even make sense. By the way, to address something in the comments, your misunderstanding for an ND. We're not saying Goku destroyed the galaxy. We're saying that the explosion of planet Namek, which was caused by Frieza, that's what blew up basically almost the whole galaxy.
Also, I'm pretty sure that would suppress Frieza, and Frieza actually had the intent to not destroy the planet instantly because like his ki would end up hurting Frieza. So if he like shot it again, he would basically destroy the planet. And
No,
then
he wanted. No, he wanted to destroy the planet. It's not that he did not want to. He wanted to, but in doing so, he was still afraid of getting caught in the explosion. So without noticing, he unwillingly limited his power.
Yeah, exactly. He still wanted to destroy the planet, but logically speaking, if we use an out of character Frieza in this scenario, then logically, right, that he could literally just shoot the planet another time and actually try, and then he'll just explode the fucking thing, and the galaxy instantly gets wiped.
Yeah, that's what I argued earlier. That it's a limited power from Frieza. He could have put even more power into it, and then you have to account as how Goku is even stronger than full power Frieza. So people in the comments don't really have a way to escape from it, from this argument.
All right, well, chat, I'm gonna end stream. We basically been streaming for 2 hours now, right?
Damn, and I just joined.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. And I'm really hungry, so I think I just want to end this right now. I just reached 1K, and I did make a new. And I finally made a new auxiliary. I finally made a new Outerversal Goku skill, and it's not for the afterlife; it's for the World of Void. So the fan base finally has the World of Void skill.
All right. I can check it out maybe later. But before we close the stream, can you do us like one favor? Can you search on YouTube the clip with the explosion of like the galaxy, because people in the comments are saying that they don't remember that or that they cannot find the feed.
Yeah, it comes from the Android Saga flashback where Goku explains how he left Yardrat.
Yeah, but like go on YouTube and like
I'm gonna
watch the
show you.
clip. Like show the clip in the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. Oh, right here. It's right here.
This is Wix Studio, built to meet any brief.
I have it right here.
Calls for complex structure. Let AI.
Yeah, but lucky for me,
Oh, I'm sharing it right now. Yeah, on YouTube, not Discord.
was able to keep a cool head through it all.
finish with the suspense already and get on with the rest of the story.
Alrighty, where was I? Oh yeah, Planet Namek was just about to explode. Come on, you bucket of bolts! Go! 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 I was just about to give up hope. And then at the last second, I caught sight of another spaceship.
Another ship. It probably belonged to the Ginyu Force.
This stuff is so weird. Bro, Goku.
There wasn't time for me to plot a course, so I just fired up the engines and gunned it. I made it off of Namek just in the nick of time. But there was one problem. I had no idea where I was heading. Namek. I made it off of Namek just in the nick of time. I made it off.
Oh, okay.
I made it off of Namek just in the nick of time.
This stuff is so weird. But anyway, right? But yeah, this is bro. Oh, bro, that's just bro doesn't know what anime canon is. No, he's probably gonna say that filler's not canon. He's probably gonna say that filler's not canon. He's gonna say filler's not canon. Bro, oh my god, yeah, that's literally the like, bro. I don't even get this, bro. Like, is that's very like. Yeah, that thing, right? Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, okay, so for the next thing, right? Obviously, filler is a secondary source that can't debunk the manga in the name. We're not debunking the manga. We're just saying that filler is part of the anime version of the story. And we know that filler coexists with the anime because we know that there's extended scenes of Goku versus Frieza. We know PyCons in the Kid Buu arc. We know Garlic Jr. is mentioned when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2. The anime purposely treats filler as if it's coexisting with the anime. So they literally are merging it. And by the way, Toriyama is involved with the filler of the series. So if you want to say that his involvement is invalid, sure, man, that's really stupid. Yeah, filler's literally just original episodes. They're just made just to kind of like catch up with the manga, but that doesn't necessarily like deviate canon. We have to remember that these are official work. So because yo wait, Exodi. Yo, Zodi. So the guy's making even more delusional comments. He's saying, "Oh well, Zeta, you're mentioning official work, but Luffy fighting Goku is official work. That means One Piece is outer." That's a false equivalence fallacy. So first of all, that's not even the same Luffy. It comes from a crossover that isn't even canon, right? So that would mean that only that Luffy is Outerversal. And by the way, right? The problem with your argument is that when I say it's official work, yes, it's official work, but now we need to know where that official work. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So the thing is, right. All right. So because it's official work, we need to know where this exists in continuity. We know this exists inside of the anime. So since we know it's official, we know it's canon. And that because it's canon, we need to know where in continuity is it. We know it's in the anime. So logically it's canon to the anime. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so he's literally just as the hours pass off feet, bro. Look at this, bro. Like everyone was glazing the Saitama Girl feet, bro. They've been doing this shit since the 90s, bro.
And look, wait, read what King Kai says.
There's just the vacuum of
The
space.
vacuum of space, and they show multiple planets and stars. All of those are stars, by the way.
By the way, that hole is
Now,
literally
some
bigger
people.
than most of those planets.
No, it's not that the hole is bigger than the planets. The hole is like literally in a part of the galaxy because you can see that besides planets, you have stars, and you have you see that like the blue planet, like in the left. Zoom
Yeah.
on the scan. Zoom on the scan.
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it?
Yeah. So you see the little light blue dot. Yeah, that one. So you could see that's a planet. Then you have a weather, not just planets. You also have those lights. And then besides those lights, you have additional lights in the background. They're more blurred. And you have smaller stars in the background and bigger stars in the background, like smaller lights and bigger lights. This effect is done on purpose because it creates an effect of 3D perspective of profundity. Like how to say that in English? Oh shit. I forgot the term. Depth. Depth, okay? So it creates that type of effect. And the point is that you can see stars in the distance, but then you just have a hole. And so that means that even the stars in the distance, even in those in the backgrounds, which are probably years and years of light years and light years away from like the original point of explosion, you don't see anything. You literally don't see anything because the explosion was so big that it affected all the stars, all the planets in the circle, like in the surroundings.
Yeah. Hold on, somebody asked me, Zeta, you never thought you and your gang are getting too old to be debating fiction? I debate fiction as well. Well, I'm 16 and I do this because on YouTube, it's a career and I can make money, and I just got 1K today. So that means that I can start getting monetized. But yeah. If that answers your question very well. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for the stream. See ya. Go subscribe to Exility. I'm pretty sure his name is Professional Debunker on YouTube. So
I can just wait. It won't allow me to write in the comments, because I don't.
hold on. Let me. I'll just
why
share. I'll just put it on
why am I-
screen. Professional Debunker. Yeah. So just subscribe to Professional Debunker. He'll be making more content soon. He debates like fiction, theology. But anyway, he's like popular. He's better than Drip Sauce, by the way. If you know, you know. But anyway, right? Just subscribe to his channel. He's a very good YouTuber, and that's all I got for this stream. See you guys.